If you can't decide between an electric or hybrid Toyota, the BZ4X Toyota electric vehicle might be a smarter buy. Despite having a higher MSRP price, the all-electric BZ4X is currently less expensive to lease than the Toyota Hybrid Camry. But is a fully EV car better than a hybrid? Welcome to Evolutionary. Join us as we are going to discover in depth in this video how the all-electric BZ4X can be cheaper than the hybrid Camry, and which one is better, EV or hybrid. Hybrid vs. EV. Deciding whether to buy an EV or hybrid is easier if you understand what they are and whether they are appropriate for your needs. Here's what you should know first. An electric car is precisely what its name implies. It is powered solely by a big battery pack. The size of the battery varies depending on the vehicle, but the concepts remain constant. You plug the car in to charge the battery, just like you would a smartphone, and the stored energy drives one or more electric motors, which turn the wheels and propel the vehicle forward. There is no extra gasoline involved, and the only consumable you need to be concerned about is windshield wiper fluid. Then, there are three types of hybrid vehicles on the market today. Regular hybrids, often known as complete hybrids, mild hybrids, and plug-in hybrids. Each one, for a variety of reasons, combines electrical and internal combustion drivetrains. Full and mild hybrids are powered by internal combustion engines that run on gasoline or diesel. It also has a battery, an electrical motor, and a regenerative braking system to reduce the strain on the engine. These vehicles use electrical power to provide an acceleration boost, turn off the engine while slowing down or motionless, and regenerative braking to slow you down more gradually. The key distinction between the two is that full hybrids can also travel for about a mile on electric power, while mild hybrid systems are insufficiently powerful to provide this. A plug-in hybrid normally separates the two drivetrains, allowing you to drive using either electrical energy or gasoline. Plug-in hybrids offer a far longer electrical range than a complete hybrid, but not as much as the vast majority of electric vehicles, and can only be recharged when plugged in. When you run out of battery juice, the engine will kick in. BZ4X is cheaper than the hybrid. Now, after we know their difference, what about the price? One of the examples is you can find the 2023 Toyota electric BZ4X XLE has a cheaper price compared to Toyota hybrid cars. The electric one has a starting MSRP of $42,000 and a range of 252 miles. The 2023 Toyota LA Hybrid, on the other hand, has a starting MSRP of $28,655. The question is, how is it cheaper? Toyota's advertised lease rate for the 2023 Camry Hybrid LE car is $439 per month for 36 months, with a down payment of $2,999. Meanwhile, the all-electric BZ4X is available for $389 per month, with a down payment of $4,999. The monthly effective cost of the Camry Hybrid is $552. The monthly fee for the BZ4X is $528. How is this possible? The BZ4X lease deal is based on an MSRP of $43,835, whereas the Camry Hybrid is significantly less expensive at $31,584. That is a $12,000 difference. Moreover, the BZ4X qualifies for the $7,500 leasing credit, which is the most important factor. The Inflation Reduction Act of last August provided qualified buyers with a $7,500 tax credit. To be eligible, a model must meet stringent battery mineral procurement and assembly standards. A loophole, however, permits rented EVs to collect the credit. Leased EVs are designated as commercial cars under the IRA, which exempts them from the sourcing criteria that disqualify many EV purchases. Although the residual value of the Camry Hybrid is slightly higher than that of the BZ4X, the fundamental financial variables are almost identical. The IRA credit is the most important reason for the reduced Toyota lease pricing. Furthermore, lease prices for the electric SUV have dropped dramatically in recent months. If you want to save money on your lease, the Toyota BZ4X beats out the Hybrid Camry. And that's before you consider how much money you'll save on petrol, maintenance, and so on. Why BZ4X? BZ4X is indeed cheaper than hybrid, but what are the advantages of this model? The BZ4X is the first model to be introduced as part of Toyota's new battery electric vehicle series. It includes an inexpensive battery, a powerful electric motor, and advanced technical features as standard. The starting price is also more competitive, establishing the BZ4X as one of the more reasonable electric SUVs for sale in the United States. Despite its high-tech features and solid performance, the BZ4X is a tiny EV that is underappreciated. Here are several reasons why the Toyota BZ4X deserves more attention in rivalry with other compact electric SUVs for the 2023 model year. First, Toyota has addressed this key issue of temperature-sensitive batteries in the BZ4X by employing temperature-controlled batteries. Then, they could have a decent range of 250+ miles on a full charge. You don't need to worry so much about having to charge when driving a car. The BZ4X's eye-catching external design is one of its standout qualities. The all-new BZ4X comes standard with a high-end suite of onboard technology that is spread throughout the modern interior. Its interior reflects the exterior's futuristic style, with functionality virtually entirely controlled by these high-tech components such as touchscreen display, a helpful multi-information display, and it also has interactive capabilities like wireless Apple CarPlay and wireless Android Auto and many other features. Besides that, BZ4X also offers adequate power. The AWD models can go from 0 to 60 miles per hour in less than 8 seconds. In addition, Toyota has installed Toyota Safety Sense 3.0 in the BZ4X that ensures your safety while driving. So, how is EV better than hybrid? The most obvious advantage of driving an EV is that you are no longer impacted by the price of fuel. Prices are ridiculous right now, with AA reporting a nationwide average of more than $4.50 per gallon. While energy prices are also somewhat high, electricity is still much less expensive than an equivalent amount of gasoline. Furthermore, no gasoline equals no emissions, which will make you feel slightly better about the environmental effect. EVs also require less maintenance on a regular basis. There's no need to change your oil, for example, and the simpler nature of an electric motor, as opposed to the myriad of moving components in an engine, means fewer things can go wrong. While the cost of EV repairs may wind up being higher, according to some studies, the fact that you require less work may save you money in the long run. It's worth noting that about 30 jurisdictions in the United States tax drivers for the privilege of owning an electric vehicle. Annual fees range from $50 in Colorado to $200 in Georgia, Alabama, and other states. That will deplete some of your savings. If money isn't an issue, there are lots of other reasons to choose an EV over a gas engine. They're faster and quieter. Benefits include near-silent operation, improved on-the-spot acceleration due to immediate torque, and more spacious interiors. Regardless of battery size, the comparatively modest size of EV mechanics means there is more interior space to enjoy than a similarly sized gasoline car or hybrid. In some circumstances, EV batteries are integrated into the car structure to assist reinforce the frame against crashes. In all circumstances, you may reduce your overall gas usage while also improving your driving experience. Mild hybrids are typically the least expensive alternative, but they do not have as much gas-saving potential. EVs, which require no fuel at all, have the greatest potential for cost savings, but are far more expensive to acquire outright. Your gasoline savings, however, will be determined by where you refuel and how much it costs. The initial cost of a hybrid may be lower than that of an electric vehicle, but you will pay for it in the long run, especially if costs continue to grow. But it would be true even if you did nothing, and with a hybrid, you have a higher chance of lowering your fuel use. So, what do you think about EV being better compared to hybrid? Share your experience below in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe for more weekly updates on EVs.